Cute little plateau. No, don't see anything. Not of a four-legged species type anyways. How awesome is this? Absolutely stunning. There you go. So there's the path down, marked difficult. Just show you a little bit more of the, went from like a gravel, almost like an ATV trail of sorts, to an earthen path. Much nicer on the feet. Although I must say, I'm going to say this again. Wow, what a view. The Ultras have been a much better shoe for me than the Merrells. What I've been wearing traditionally have been like the Moabs or Moab 2, all leather, not waterproof. The hiker version, so I really don't need the extra support in the ankles, thankfully. But the Ultras just are a lot better. Although I will say they don't wear as well as the Merrells. So, but I guess that's the difference between a trail runner and a hiker. Oh, beautiful scenery. Well, up there, all the way up there. Oh man. Wow. The wages traveled. The view. And the way yet to go. Let's see if we can spot anything in the meadow. Cute little plateau. No, don't see anything. Not of a four-legged species type anyways. Unreal. Looks like some rain in the distance. You with me? Did I mention there's a shower in the camper? Beautiful thing. So pretty. So, got another choice to make here. So, 400 meters. There's one viewpoint. And that whole circle is 1.8 versus 1 to that point. So, 1.8 that way. So, I'm thinking, because you can see the path, so maybe up that ridge line, but I'm not entirely sure to what end. Maybe the peak there. I'm seeing people with jackets and sweaters. Not everybody. Quite a few people with just t-shirts on, but no idea where they stopped. Unless they went right up to the top. Although it is getting later in the afternoon and it's overcast, still kind of spitting out a little bit. I'm not at the viewpoint yet, but despite not seeing Maligne Lake, this is pretty cool. So the path kind of wandered down that way. Apparently, you took a look at Sarah right here. Old Baldy viewpoint, I'm thinking is there. And I got 800 meters to go. And you can kind of see people off in the distance there at the ridge. But look at that. Not going to see anything with this hill. Hopefully that will change. Almost there, folks. Almost there. Starting to rain a little bit, or it has been raining a little bit. Getting a little chilly up here as well. But I'm too close to turn back now, so. And guess what? No more mosquitoes. Haha. How awesome is this? I'm even steps away from a patch of snow. If only the clouds would clear. Whew. I'll be very honest with you folks. I am pooped. And now this little stretch here is pretty safe, but with my lack of energy right now, I gotta be really careful about where I step. Feeling a little lightheaded. I'm not sure if that's elevation or exertion, maybe all the above. Wow. So, just gonna take my time, enjoy, trying to make sure my hat doesn't blow off. And I think I see at least one person up there. Yeah, more rocks. Absolutely stunning. Rain stopped a little bit. I'm not quite soaked, but I can definitely feel it in my shirt. You see? Now it's not like it's like a long way down, but I'd rather not fall for any distance, any reason. At least this side is nice and clear. You can see quite a ways. Made it, and some lovely mother-daughter team were at the summit. Had a little chit chat, took some pictures, but it's cold, I'm wet, very hungry. It looks like it's still gonna rain some more, so I'm gonna make my way back to the camper, change my clothes, get my puffy on that I should have brought with me, and figure out what to do with meals. But ain't that something? Awesome. So long, folks. That's it for me today. You have yourself a good one. Like, subscribe, hit that bell. More to come. Till then. Hey folks, so I'm well on my way back to the parking area. As you can see, the well, not that you would know this, but I chose the difficult path on the way down for the descent, just to help expedite my return to warmth. It's not too bad. It's certainly more technical than the Bald Hills Road, but for the descent, it's much quicker. Like, you can see just down there is the boat launch and the chalet and whatnot. Beautiful scenery still. Raining here and there. Trees have definitely taken care of the wind, and it's definitely not as cold, but I'm still anxious to get either a coffee or a hot chocolate into me and put some dry warm clothes on. So not sure if I'll stop at the, now I think there's actually a chalet as well as some kind of a restaurant. So the chalet might be not my stop of choice, especially if it's rented or meant for some kind of alpine club or something, which I don't know, but I'll let you know down below. But the restaurant is immediately thereafter, so if it's raining, I might just take some temporary shelter in there, maybe warm up, maybe ask for forgiveness of the wait staff and management, and get a table for myself while I'm all dirty. I am actually really liking these joggers from Mac. They already seem to be drying in the like here you can see they're pretty much dry, just really dirty down at the ankle. Alright guys, that's about it for now. Really pretty, still descending, getting there.